Hello there, my name is Alanna, and I wanted to quickly come on to share an easy to remember, easy to use framework to really help with communication, which ultimately also helps with relationships. I'm sharing this because this has come up a lot in some sessions over the past few weeks, and I thought I'll just share this quick tip. So it's called the Think model. THINK. Yes, it's an acronym. I know. That's all we need is another acronym. I promise you this one's a valuable tool. So, in simplicity, is it true? Is it helpful? Is it inspiring? Is it necessary? And is it kind? This was originally created to help with bullying on the internet, especially because how things have become with social media. And so it's to really remind people before you comment, uh, in essence, to think before you speak, even though it's online. Well, this can also apply to actual communication live in the moment verbally. So uh, sometimes people show up in ways where it feels like they don't have much of a filter. Sometimes people think that they're just, well, I'm just direct, I'm just being blunt. But or candid, that's another word that I hear a lot too. That said, sometimes communication from that place is without consideration. So what do I mean by that? Because here's the challenge is that once you say something, you can't take it back. It's out there, and a lot of the time, people will have experiences where they have regret. They realize the impact of what they just said, or not in completion, but they just notice something's changed, and then ultimately it affects relationships. So in essence, the is it true, is it factual, is it really an opinion or a feeling? So get a sense of that before you speak it, whether it's in writing or you verbally say it out loud. Is it helpful? Does it help not just you, right? You got to think beyond yourself, being other centered. So does it help the situation? Is it helpful to the person or group of people that you are speaking with? Is it inspiring? Does it improve something? Does it enhance or optimize? Does it provide opportunity? If there's silence, especially say in a meeting, by you saying something, will that inspire people to think? Although, do they need the silence in that moment and just let them be? Is it necessary, or can it be left unsaid? Is it kind? What's your motivation for communicating it? Now, this is for people who have a tendency to say sometimes more, uh, or in moments where it's better not to speak. I'm not necessarily saying avoid or shut down, because unfortunately, that's the opposite. So, this model can help those people too. In fact, I had a situation with one client where this came up because they often lead meetings, and sometimes other people will say something and then they get shut down, or they want to insert themselves or guide the conversation back because if it gets off track, but they avoid out of fear. So fear of consequence, fear of reaction. So sometimes this model can be helpful to actually speak up and say something, realizing that maybe what I have to say is necessary or it's helpful or inspiring in some way. Where this can also come up in another situation I had with a client was with a partnership. They didn't say anything because they thought they would, with a certain situation, because they thought it would ruin the relationship. Whereas this client was actually tired all the time, and felt like they were being taken advantage of. So in that case, thinking about what you could say and communicate is also a great way to approach that, so that you feel better, your energy is not being drained, and it actually can improve the relationship. Another place, if you've got employees or people that report directly to you, is in performance reviews. Really think about what would be helpful to this person to help them improve. And then as far as feedback is concerned, are you going to share something? Is it really necessary? And is it going to inspire them to make some sort of change? Because if it's not, then maybe it's best not to say it. So anyway, I just wanted to come on and share this very easy to remember model and framework to help you with, think before you speak if you're one of those people that tends to be a little bit more unfiltered, or if you're one of those people that tends to avoid or get shut down, this might actually inspire you to speak up more often. So I hope you appreciated this tip. If you need some help with communicating in various scenarios, whether it's with partnerships, suppliers, stakeholders, direct reports, peers, etc., getting some, being able to role play and talk the situation out loud can be also helpful too. And that's what I'm here for. So other than that, have a blessed day, and I'll see you next time.